So welcome to my class, and in this we are continuing on with unit 7, and in this we are doing what is known as simultaneous increase in demand and supply in market equilibrium. How does it affect the market equilibrium? So in this we are going to do when the increase in demand is less than the increase in supply, or the increase in supply is much more than the increase in demand. You can see the diagram. As I'm talking, you will understand what I'm talking about. So you can see the pink demand and supply curves showing increase, that the increase in supply is much more than the increase in demand. So what will be the new equilibrium and all of that, we are going to study this. So let's start with these curves. So D1 is the initial demand curve and S1 is the initial supply curve. E is the point of initial equilibrium, and OP1 is the equilibrium price, and OQ1 is the equilibrium quantity. Now, due to increase in demand, D2 is a new demand curve, which is shown with a colored pen. Now, due to increase in supply, S2 is a new supply curve. And one can see that the increase in demand is equal to EK is less than the increase in supply, that is equal to ER. Excess supply or deficient demand is equal to ER minus EK is equal to KR. So that is the excess supply, that is KR. So this leads to a fall in price. Now fall in price causes extension of demand and contraction of supply. Demand extends from point K towards point T. Supply contracts from point R towards point T. Now, market equilibrium is struck at point T. Here, demand is equal to supply is equal to OQ2. If you can see that, just as I'm reading out, you just make a note of where the points lie. The net effect is that the equilibrium prices reduces from OP1 to OP2, and the equilibrium quantity increases from OQ1 to OQ2. Is that right? So again, you should be able to see the points and find out if where is the excess supply and what happens and all of that. What is ER? What is EK? What is KR? What is, or you can be asked, what is increase in demand here? Yeah, you're right, it's EK. EK is the increase in demand. Okay, and what is the increase in supply? That is ER and all of that. So once you can see that, and what happens, yes, as we pointed out earlier, that simultaneous increase in demand and supply will bring about an increase in the quantity demanded and supplied. That equilibrium quantity will increase, but based on how much is the increase in demand and supply, there will be a change in equilibrium price. Will it be above the equilibrium original, or will it be below? So with that, we close this class. We will meet with simultaneous change again, but this time with a decrease in demand and supply. Okay.